crimson in the eastern sky. General Burnside and General Hooker were up and had breakfast by 8:15. The day continued beautifully. It was nearing around 11 a.m. General Ulysses S. Grant was still asleep. He was in his old navy blue hammock, swung high above his bedroom headquarters.
What in heaven's name is... General, we need to get up, sir. General, time to get up. Over here. What were you doing last night? Pardon me, sir, but this is the day of surrender. You really need to be getting up.
Don't do that. I feel terrible.
General Lee is going to be here any minute now, sir.
Will you cut that out? Do you want to make me sick or what? What's he coming here for?
This is the day of the surrender, sir.
350 generals in the northern armies, and he has to come see me about this? What time is it?
You are the commander-in-chief, sir, and it's 11:25.
Don't be crazy. Lincoln is the commander-in-chief. Nobody in the history of the world ever surrendered before lunch. Doesn't he know an army surrenders on its stomach?
Generals of the Confederacy will be here any minute now, sir. So I think it's time for you to get up now. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. I'll bring it up.
All right. Oh, this place looks awful. What place is this, Sergeant? Am I really here?
Appomattox Courthouse, Virginia.
Don't call me Virginia. My name's Telemachus or something like that.
Ulysses, sir.
That's close enough.
You had quite a time of it last night, didn't you, sir?
Yeah, I was wrestling some general with a beard. Oh, where's my other sock? Oh. Secret military maps. And my other sock.
Oh, sir, here, let me help you. There you go. No, sir, I don't think it would be wise for you to drink.
Never mind about me. I can take it or let it alone. Did you ever hear the story about the fellow that went to Lincoln to complain about me drinking too much? So-and-so says, Grant drinks too much. So-and-so's a fool, said Lincoln. So this fellow went to what's-his-name and told him what Lincoln said, and he came roaring back to Lincoln about it. Did you tell so-and-so I was a fool, he asked. No, said Lincoln, I thought you knew it. That's how I stand with Lincoln. That's hoofbeat.
General Lee and his men are here, sir.
Well, let them in. See what the boys in the back room will have. Oh, hey. I know who you are. You're Robert Browning, the poet.
This here be General Robert E. Lee.
Oh, I thought he was Robert Browning. He sure looks like Robert Browning. Now there's a man for you, Lee Browning. Did you ever hear the story about the fellow that went to Lincoln? And he also asked about the story of how they got the good news from Jet to Aches? Up Derrick to saddle, up Derrick away, up Downer, up Prancer, up Common, and keep it.
Shall we proceed at once to the matter in hand?
Me and the boys was wrestling here last night. I threw Burnside, or some general a whole lot like Burnside. It's pretty dark. Get a glass, somebody. Hey, I've seen you someplace before.
May I present General John Longstreet, General
Hey,
Grant.
shoot!
Oh, spies! Spies! You got the noisiest spies in the history of warfare, General. They sound like Mosby getting there fastest with the mostest.
I just had the pleasure of seeing a dear friend and West Point classmate, General George Meade. I said to him, General Meade, I do not remember your hair being so gray. To which he was gallant enough to reply, you put them there, General.
Good man, Meade. Gray as a badger, though.
I would like to get this over with as soon as possible, General.
The surrender, sir. The surrender.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.